coming back at you with another nugget of knowledge and sharing understanding, as I've been doing, giving you your mobile psychotherapy sessions. And that's what I was saying to one of my best friends who lives over in Sydney recently, when he was saying to me that after our phone calls he always feels so much better, and I was joking to him saying, yeah, I'm giving you your free sessions, and he was joking to me saying, yeah, it's like a free session. And I was saying, yeah, that's what I'm like all the time. I go around just trying to give free sessions to people. So that's the sort of generosity and giving and sharing that the Science of the Mind encourages in us and trains us to do. And I wanted to share with all of you today one of the key underlying principles and the underlying philosophy of the Science of the Mind. One of those key things is that you're perfect. And when I say that you're perfect, I'm saying I'm perfect, you're perfect, everyone's perfect, which is an interesting concept, but with the Science of the Mind, that's the understanding there, is saying that we got born as babies and we were perfect back then. Every baby is perfect, no matter what's going on with them. And as we get older, we're just like babies that grew a bit bigger, really, and developed in various ways. So why should we become any less perfect, is what I was saying to a good friend. I think it was yesterday or the day before. So it's very clear that we're perfect, and I explained that this is actually the truth that I've discovered over these years of investigating things scientifically, realizing that, yeah, people are perfect, you're perfect. And it's a beautiful feeling of trust, of faith, and sense of belief in humanity that this understanding creates. And it's a foundational understanding within the Science of the Mind. And we train ourselves to understand ourselves like this. Anything that feels bad, or anything that we think is bad about us or about other people, within the Science of the Mind, the understanding is that that's a virus there. There's some sort of illness, some sort of badness has got in there and is corrupting the system, just like a computer system can get infected with viruses, or our body, our physical body, can get invaded by these foreign processes that are harmful and malicious that we call viruses. So it can be like that with the physical body, it can be like that with computer systems. It's the same with our minds. And when that happens, the heart, the goodness in our minds, our loving, our understanding nature, true nature, our good true selves, gets covered over, and our capacity to be giving and generous and sharing with other people can get covered over and obscured. But underneath that, there's always the perfection of our good true selves there. And when we think about that, when we think this good thing and talk about it, and when we do good things based on that sense about ourselves of really great self-esteem, really high self-esteem, that I'm perfect, that you're perfect, then it feels good, and it activates more potential within us to do that goodness and let that perfection shine through to other people and shine through to ourselves. The thing with the way that our minds have been, I suppose, through human history, is that there have been a lot of viruses on board. There's been a lot of mental illnesses and diseases that haven't been detected even to this day. I'm saying I'm detecting these things through the Science of the Mind, and I haven't heard any other mental health professional talking about these things. It's just like with celiac disease. I think it was discovered about 20 years ago. I don't know, I haven't looked it up, so I don't know for sure, but it's been a relatively recent discovery, and until that time, people struggled with all of those symptoms, and people suffered with the symptoms of celiac disease, but nobody ever recognised that there was a disease there, so it would have just been taken to be normal. And that's one of the big things I'm talking about in the Science of the Mind, is that things that we've thought of as normal are actually diseases in our minds, viruses that can be eliminated out of there, and we can restore a lot of health in ourselves and in other people So it's something to be shared. It's like an inoculation, like a vaccination, the science of the mind, designing it like that way to be something that can come into your mind and can activate more immune system there, protect you more, and get you more health, recover more health and happiness, and uncover the goodness of your true heart there.